Excellent!
So this morning I got up and I went to Ontario International Airport. That's Ontario International Airport in Southern California, not actually in Canada. Boarded a flight and I came up here to Seattle, Washington, and I am now here where LAN Syndicate will be happening. LAN Syndicate is a LAN event. LAN means local area network. Back in the late 90s and early 2000s, LANs were very popular events. People would go to them, bring their computers, network them all together and play multiplayer games. After the internet became better and you had broadband high-speed connections, LAN events became less popular, but a lot of people are nostalgic for them. There's reasons why, you know, it's important to gather together and meet as groups and all that kind of stuff. So in that spirit, Logan and Jennifer and Kane and Wendell and all the good folks over at Tech Syndicate have put together this event, LAN Syndicate. This is the first one. I think there might be more of them in the future. This entire area is going to be packed with gamers. There's going to be beer and probably, as would be expected, many shenanigans. So this is going to be my video covering a little bit of the events, giving you guys a little bit of the experience. If you weren't able to be here, I hope you enjoy it. Let's see what happens. So much power.
So much power.
Limitless power.
No one man should control all this power.
Should be enough beer. Jenny, will this be enough beer?
70 gallons.
70 gallons or 700 pounds of beer?
900 pounds of kegs.
900 pounds of beer and metal. Apple cider, so this one will be all for Kane. We also have Firestone Wookie Jack. We have Ballast Point Grapefruit Sculpin, an IPA with natural grapefruit flavors. I won't be having that. Here's a Firestone Union Jack IPA. Fremont Brewing. This is a summer ale. We also have Lucille India Pale Ale. Wow, there's lots of IPAs here. You might think Logan had something to do with this event. Firestone Firewalker, which is a Nitro Velvet Merlin Oatmeal Stout. Actually, I will be drinking lots of this. And then we have Double Jack. Guys, it is the morning of what is going to be day one of LAN Syndicate. And before we jump over to the event, I want to give you a quick tour of the Airbnb we're staying, because it's pretty nice. Anyway, I'm just here in the entryway. Behind me, or behind you, is the rest of the place. So, bathroom's actually right here. It's very nice. I just showered in there, and everything works just beautifully. I guess I don't need to give you guys a full tour of the bathroom, but anyway, there it is. Got some, you know, little sitting area here. Some instructions for what we're supposed to do. There's nothing in that closet there. Not sure what's behind this door. It's locked. I'll try to jimmy it open later. No, not really. That'd be rude. Anyway, here's the main area. Oh, wrong button. Get some more light in here. It's a little bit messy because I have been, well, I slept out here, but we got a little kitchenette. Yeah, looking good. Refrigerator. Table here for dining, or I've been using it as a work area. Actually, I need to post my video ASAP. Look, I brought like a second monitor for my laptop, so that's very handy. Anyway, entertainment area over there. We got this. This is actually quite useful for heating as well as just ambiance, you know. Just hit the button there and you got a nice fireplace. Super cool. So I slept out here on the couch. Actually, I need to make my bed, get everything nice and tidy. And of course, there's one room here because I'm also staying, it's not just me, but it's also Kyle and Heather, so. Man, they locked the door.
You get that camera out of my damn face!
I just wanted to show people that we now have coffee. Okay, coffee. And we're ready to face the day.
And quiche.
We also got quiche. Heather's eating quiche.
It's so good.
It's really good quiche.
It's really
So that's the coffee shops in Seattle. You go in and they just have quiche ready for you, right there. Guys, I'm here with Sean, and Sean, like, where are you from? What do you do?
Hi, I'm from San Francisco, and I run a bar, actually.
Fantastic. Sean has been serving us alcohol all day in a very responsible way. Not really. But Sean told me he had a gift for me. I also want to take a brief moment and pause and say thank you to Kyle for running the camera right now. But
thank you, Kyle.
Sean wanted to present to me this gift in full view of you guys at home, as well as Kyle, of course, behind the camera. What I'm Very interested. What do you got for me, Sean?
Well, actually, I know you're a big fan of various beers from around the world.
I am. I enjoy beer.
I know that the Bay Area has some good ones. We thought we'd bring you a few of these.
That's
Pliny
true.
the Elders.
Oh.
That's just for you.
Hot damn.
Something kind of difficult to get a hold of.
That
right?
is.
But,
it's very difficult.
so
to
we
get
brought a
the-
whole bag of them, and you know what? These are only for you.
Just me.
Just you.
I have to drink them and not share them with anyone else.
I really expect you
But
not
what-
to share these with anyone.
What about? Hold on. Can I? Anyone?
He just wanted me to have them. Kyle.
Just him?
Just me.
Just him? Okay. Okay. All right.
Just him.
All right.
There's a whole bag full of them, but I
It's a
just
whole
want
bag.
them to go to Paul.
I mean, these
So
are
there's a lot.
Wait, there's a whole.
There's-
Can I just see? Okay. Okay.
the resale value alone on these would be through the roof.
It's quite high.
Of course, you
So,
know that's
that bag is for
thank
you, so thank you very much.
Thank you,
Enjoy
Sean.
them for everything
Thank you so
do.
much.
I'm a big fan.
Hey, I appreciate that.
Thank you very much. And thank you for handling the camera.
Thanks, Kyle. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
Due to really weird rules about the greater Seattle and possibly Washington area, once the food is gone, they have to stop selling beer. So eat sparingly, but eat. And just, wait till the last minute. So don't make them run out of food real quick. We want to drink till we go home, right? Isn't that the case? Yeah? Wendell's working on our traffic shaper right now because stop looking at speed tests. Seriously, all you're really doing is ruining it for everybody next to you. And when I find out who's actually doing this over and over again, I'm just going to point, that's him! And let the entire rest of you guys descend upon him, so.
Do you guys know what makes LAN Syndicate happen?
Us?
Steve.
No! No!
Steve makes LAN Syndicate happen.
No, there's so many people are doing a tremendous amount more than I am.
I'm talking to the mic right now.
Oh, okay. Hi, Mike.
I know I'm staring at you, but
Okay.
I hope it's not awkward.
How's it going, Mike?
Yes. And you have been able to make this entire thing possible.
No, because there's people like him.
I
and
keep
many others
thinking
have done way
that-
work to me. I will not take that. There's only
We can run as
one
many
camera
cables as we
here
want.
because
No,
you guys
we can
all
do-
have
Shut
the
the
same
fuck up.
weird-looking microphone.
The
best, Steve.
Thank you, Steve.
I love you, Steve.
I need your help, actually.
Don't tell me all this.
Because no matter which IP
You've let us down, Steve.
I'd say this is what I'm saying. I can't. I will not let me. I'm going to pee.
So guys, LAN Syndicate, right? You've already been watching this video, so you kind of know what this is all about, but right now, everything is actually up and running. That's right, we have internet, there's beer, and there's food. So we're gonna do a quick kind of run through of what's going on here, and yeah, let's go. So over here we have the Epic Pants store. That is right. They do not sell any pants, so bear that in mind. But they have specials going on right now for all LAN Syndicate attendees. John and Suki are both back here, and they're wonderful people. They help keep all of the merchandise stores running, not just for my store, but also for Tech Syndicate, also for Kyle, aka Awesome Sauce Network, and they're also wonderful people, right? Suki was wearing my shirt yesterday. I was like, that's awesome. So anyway, you guys can't buy any stuff here because you're not here, but go to epicpants.com if you want to buy Epic Pants stuff, or go to my store if you want to buy my stuff. Over here is kind of the general LAN area. Everything is set in stacks of 10 people. So you got 10 desks for 20 people. They're all lined up. Everything's networked, and there's power and internet, which is very important. Unfortunately, Comcast had some issues earlier today, but thanks to Wendell and Kane, as well as Steve, everything's working now. So everyone, a cheer of applause went up when the internet started working, and now people can play games against each other online. I don't know what else to talk about.
There's an empty game room.
The empty game room that hasn't been set up yet. Also, guys, if you haven't seen it, there's posters on all the walls in here. Guess who helped put those posters up? Me. But not just me, there was lots of people helping. James was really helpful with that. And Sean, another Sean, not Sean. By the way, Sean, who's running the camera right now, he's joined Tech Syndicate, and he's a really nice guy. Way better than Edsel. Way better than Edsel. And finally, one of the really important locations here at LAN Syndicate, which is outside because, legalities and all that stuff. This is where you can drink beer. It's all fenced with a cage because, when you start to drink beer, people might get rowdy. We want to make sure we can close these gates at any time and lock all the beer drinkers in so that they can't escape to taint the experience of the rest of the people who are calmly playing video games at LAN Syndicate. They have a lovely selection of beers, though, and I think I'm going to go and drink one right now. Okay guys, it's now LAN Syndicate Day 2, and good news, internet's been great today. There's actual gaming going on, it's been very exciting. But not just gaming going on at LAN Syndicate, no. There's also tabletop games, there's a tabletop game area, but over in that area earlier there was an epic battle of wits as people answered trivia questions put together by Steve in order to win some Creative Labs headsets, some Sound Blaster headsets. Hassan was part of the winning team for that. Yeah, he did a great job. I think he probably bribed Steve to learn all the answers to the questions before they started the show. Most likely that's how it went down. I was part of a team originally, but then I abandoned them, so they decided to call themselves Paul's Former Subs. They were in it till the very end, and then the last question, which was about Unreal Tournament, they kind of fell apart. It was a very strong effort though, very strong effort. I was impressed. Anyway, aside from all that, Kane recently had a biological implant placed in his hand. That's right. Something that you might not expect at an event like this, but bioimplants, they put RFID or NFC chips actually into your frickin' hand. They'll do left or right hand. Kane had one installed that he can now use to like open the electronic lock at wherever the hell Kane lives. That's pretty fascinating. I've had quite a few people ask me what setup I brought here to LAN Syndicates, and prepare to be disappointed because I did not actually bring a full system. I am sitting here next to Joker though. He's over there. He got a full system set up and good to go, so I'm a little jealous, but this was a little bit easier to transport. So I've got my G550JK laptop. This is my standard laptop that I use most of the time because it's my laptop. I do have this little add-on monitor here. This is, you know, it's not a spectacular monitor. It's an AOC. It plugs in via USB 2 though, and it just provides you a little extra screen space so you can throw up a chat room or anything like that. For peripherals, I got the Razer Death Adder. Very classic old school mouse. This is kind of my portable mouse. All of my video games, my Steam library and everything are on my Corsair Force GS 500 gig SSD right there, which actually works great for running Steam games off of and everything. And then I have this just obscene set of peripherals over here, as well as a USB 2.0 hub that all that's kind of running off of. So the mouse is plugged in over here. The my Xbox 360 controller is plugged in over here. My headset, my Sennheiser headset, was originally designed to plug in directly to my laptop, but I've discovered this laptop actually doesn't really have all that great of audio, which is kind of disappointing. So as a temporary solution, I'm running this Sound Blaster X G5, which is like an external DAC by Sound Blaster, and it's actually working pretty nice so far. So that's cool. Just got my mic and headphone plugged into that, and it's also a pass-through. So I literally have a USB 2.0 out going into this, which is passing through into my USB 2.0 hub, which has my controller and my mouse and everything plugged into it. But it's actually working, which I'm surprised about. That also gives me an extra USB port to plug the monitor in over here, and then one more USB 3.0 port to plug in my storage over there. So as you can maybe see, my setup here at the LAN Syndicate is not quite as epic as some people. I'm just working on a laptop, but it's been doing a good job. I'm pretty excited. And I feel like I have enough peripherals laid out on either side of it that kind of makes up for my lack of actually having a desktop system. Anyway, this is going to kind of be the end of this video, but I want to show you one more thing. That is a little bit of a montage of all of the epic actual gaming systems that people have brought here to play with and show off with at LAN Syndicate. So I'll leave you with that. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hit the thumbs up button and subscribe and all that good stuff like you know how to do. See y'all next time.
It is. I am working. No high fives for the
Oh, you curved it!
You?
Get banana shit all over my head. You're in the wrong corn film.
We're down to it. Let's do it. Oh, it fell apart in your hand. No, I don't care. Just the tip is still. It's still a disqualifier. So. Oh, that's also gone. Okay, Jenny, is that whole thing still intact? It's just mushed up in their hand? Oh, hit the ceiling.
That's how you handle your banana.
Oh, okay, now you guys gotta share the banana. You're gonna have to eat it both ends at the same time.
It's a fake banana!